Hey guys, welcome to today's video. I am back in Texas. I am representing. I am in my studio. I'm very barefaced. Oh my gosh, and my hair, whoo, she rolled out of bed, worked out, tried to unpack. Things are still like, I got a lot going on here. I got a lot of product, a lot of new product, a lot of things I bought, a lot of PR. I'm legitimately like not unpacked yet. Glancing at the monitors, she needs to get going and put a little makeup on. Oh my gosh, this is literally like, what do I have in here? It's so heavy. It's like 70 pounds worth of product in here. Legitimately, we just got in and I am trying to get my life together. So bear with me. Oh, I can't wait. I think I want to play with this today. Cosmos palette from Anastasia. Pretty. Oh my gosh, this will make me feel better. I still have my Pheromone Perfume. I love this. I also need a little bit in the hair. Dry shampoo situation, K18. You guys, I put this in my Sephora haul. It is so nice. I actually do really like this, the air wash. I might tackle my hair with a blow dryer. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna ignore the hair altogether. I am gonna deal with it, but I feel like I need to get makeup on the face. I need a little more of this. Oh, that dried white. What? I have never seen that before. Holy smokes. Okay. No. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to attack my hair with some water after this now. We went straight to Whoville. I know. Oh my gosh. I wanted to catch up with you guys. I want to have fun putting on makeup. We're doing it. It's fine. Light medium makeup by Mario. We're gonna do a little underpainting. I have been enjoying this with the new Hourglass brush, which is for blush, but I actually like using it for contour. Oh my gosh, the dry shampoo has migrated into a problem everywhere. Wow. These are like bronzing drops that don't patch. I do really, really love these. NARS in Patagonia. I'm gonna take a F80 Air Flat Kabuki from Sigma. We're just going to swirl and buff any discoloration away. Driving home from the airport, literally we almost died like 5 times. Our Uber driver, although very friendly and wonderful and helpful, oh my gosh, we literally almost went straight into a median. He's like, do I take a right or left? And like, we're on the chaotic freeway here in Texas, which literally has like 12,000 lanes and things are like up here, around here, everywhere. Like driving here, not for the faint of heart, all right? Now, when you're putting your life in a stranger's hands and all of a sudden he can't understand if we go right or left. And James is like, I'm not looking at the map. And like, he has like the navigation up there in the front of the car and he wouldn't pick a lane. He was just looking like he was gonna drive straight into the median. And James is like, don't drive straight into the median. He's like, go left, go left. And like, he's like, oh, ha, ha, ha. And like went left and then continued like singing in the car to Nickelback. It was a whole experience. I literally thought we might not make it home. Bonus, it was full-fledged thunderstorming. So there was a ton of rain and I was having like weird PTSD of like hailstorms that James and I have driven through. And James is a fabulous driver, but putting your life in a stranger's hands is like, if you think about it, terrifying because like bro was just like singing and driving and like not really paying attention. We're hitting a lot of the lane change bumps and it was just like, oh my gosh. I have a new Sigma brush to try out. This is the Soft Angled Concealer, the F72. I got sent this in PR. A bunch of their brushes. Most I've tried, but this one, I think I want to do the whole load up the brush situation and then kind of pack on the concealer. I'm going to go into Natasha Denona in N4. This is the Hy-Glam. Wait, I just effed up. Ah, man. Okay. I'm so used to just putting this on the face that that's exactly what I just did. I am so happy to be home. It feels so nice. I feel like a part of myself just like clicked right back into me and who I am. And I don't know what it is, like the contrast between LA and Texas is major. I love both places, don't get me wrong. I don't have hatred for LA. A lot of people think I do. you know, I had a bad couple of years out there, but I don't hate LA. It's exciting, but coming back, I'm just like, oh my gosh, peace wash over me. It's quiet, birds are chirping. I had such a weird experience though, like right when we got home. Whew, this hair, I can't. We're gonna take a breath for the hair. Thumbs up for the messy hair and not caring. I have a new powder from Hourglass that I'm not so sure how I feel about yet. I wanted to really, really love it, like it was gonna revolutionize my powder game. And it's good, it's just not, it's not like the greatest thing I've ever tried in my life. Anyway, okay, so we got back and came inside and literally I hear birds chirping and I know the sound. I'm like, oh my gosh, our cardinal, where is he? And we go to the bathroom, we open up the little shutters and he's right there, like super, super close with, I presume, his wife, because there were two of them there hanging out and singing. And it was so cute. Buxom has a new blush I want to try out. This is called Cheeky Dolly. It's a plumping blush. Oh, it's a cream. Dare we? Dare we do this? I just went into powder. You know what? Let's dive off the deep end. Let's go for it. So the weird thing with the cardinals is I was done watching them out the window and I'm like, oh, they welcomed us home. Like, I love our backyard. I love our home. And then I go online and the first thing I see is Casey Musgraves singing her song Cardinal, which just made the whole thing feel kind of creepy, to be honest. If you've heard that song, I'm not sure, but it was a nice welcome home. That's really pretty. I actually really like that. I like the color. The formula is really nice too. It's very similar to the Makeup by Mario, maybe a little more slick. I'm gonna go over it with a little bit of powder to kind of soften those edges, but I'm gonna let it just sit and do its thing for a moment. I've been loving this palette still from Anastasia. This is in Italian Summer. This is the Trio, the face palette. You get a blush, bronzer, and highlighter in here. I really love the bronzer. From BK Beauty, the 101. This may be a little bit too dense of a brush. Let's see how this blends out. Not bad. I'm laughing at my hair. Oh my God. So I thought I was gonna be in LA longer, but we ended up just coming home and just making some choices. Like I told you guys, I was at this big crossroads of my life where I'm like, I gotta make some big choices. And I just needed a break. Like I just needed to regroup, reevaluate. I think I am gonna go live this Saturday, but not have it be a selling live, just like a Q&A, kickback, let's talk, chit chat. Not have it be 8 hours, just more relaxed. So if you are over on Schmick Schmock, I will be there this Saturday. That is the plan. I just kind of want to do professional and casual things. It's kind of my vibe right now. I just need to 100% feel like myself. And it's tough because in LA I was having fun and there was more of a professional vibe with it. I'm not sure that I love that for me. And I'm not sure that my audience loves that. So there's this push and pull of wanting to venture into a new avenue with the lives and thinking that I'm really suited for it because I do love doing it. I think I'm good at it. I have fun doing it, but I also don't like the pressure. Like I gotta find a way to take the pressure off because I can feel some of that pressure and then residually I feel like the audience can feel some of that pressure and that's just not where I'm at right now. Let's get into the brows. We're gonna take Anastasia Brow Wiz in Taupe. I have been enjoying using Taupe and Soft Brown. Leave it to me to find a way to make something more complicated. But I like taking Taupe and just going right here in the front part of my brow. I'm using such light pressure. Do you see how I'm kind of creating a frame? And then I do the other side at the same time, so that I can kind of attempt to make them match because my brows have to be fully reshaped for them to look full and good and how I want them to look. And I have to cheat this front part pretty intensely. Light pressure. When you're doing those strokes, you don't want to have a heavy hand. Okay, so we're getting somewhere and then I go in and deepen it up a little bit with soft brown. Okay, we might come back to the brows. Not sure. They're okay for now. Let's move on to a little lip. Gonna go in with a little Dusty Rose. I'm gonna overline a little bit. I'm gonna take Anastasia Lip Velvet in Softy, just a little bit like this, and then I'm going to do this. Going on top with Sigma's Lip Mask in Hush. I'm obsessed. Freaking-cessed, you guys. Such a pleasant, plushy shine. I love it. Do I want to be like this woman? I don't know. Maybe just chill. You know what? I haven't tried out the Born This Way palette. I was going to use the Cosmos palette, but I did recently pick this one up and it is super beautiful. So let's just play. I'm going to go in first to the lightest shade here in the crease, kind of the normal rhythm, just get things shaped out. So on my plane ride home, I have one more chapter, I'm going to read it tonight, of the last in the A Court of Thorn and Roses series. Does everybody call it ACOTAR? I absolutely did not think that I would fall in love with this series the way that I did. Oh, spicy, hot, romantic-y, fantasy, like, are you kidding me? The joy of reading just came back full force with that series, and I'm really sad that it's going to be over. Recommend to me, what's my next move? Honestly, I am kind of devastated. I'm like, what do I do now? Like, I kind of had a rhythm of reading this book almost every day, and like, I love these characters. What do I do now? Tell me, please. I'm going to go in now with the shade right here and just further shape out more so the outer half. These really are very cool toned. They're coming on a little gray. Not my favorite. Like, this is not my favorite way to do cool toned. It just ends up looking like blue gray on me, even though it looks like very taupey in the pan. How do I fix this? Now, this is a cool toned palette that I absolutely obsess over, love to pieces. I'm gonna go in with Harvest. Much better. I'm gonna go in now with the shade Fossil, which is more of a rose color, and just pat that on the outer. Also, what shows you guys watching, I'm like back in my like homey, cozy vibes, and I need new books and new shows. Ooh, we did a smoky eye on accident today. Okay, I'm gonna now go in with the shade Brazil. One thing that I definitely will miss about LA, Russian manicures. The only place I can find for me is so far. I need to do a little more investigating, but I have loved my manicure. Oh my gosh. For some reason, they just last so long. And as much as I love painting my own nails and I'm pretty good at it, it is nice to not have to worry about chipping or repainting. And like, oh my goodness, I did a cat eye. It was their brand, but like love, where they did like the whole magnet thing. So fun. I need to find a place that does that here. And you know what? The powder, do we see how it's like, if you have drier skin, I think you might like the Hourglass powder, their new pressed powder. But for me, I feel like I'm a little too greasy already. I'm gonna just go in with a little bit of Huda Beauty. This always works for me in a pinch. Better. Okay, I'm gonna go with Condor from the Sigma palette. I will admit something for those of you that are reading the A Court of Thorn and Roses. A Court of Thorns and Roses series. Like, I'm not like a full-fledged, like, oh my gosh, like, I love it. But I'm not like in your club where I'm not like totally like, oh, like this is my whole aesthetic and like my whole thing. Have I seen some like AI artwork online where I'm like, wow, that's really amazing. Like, I would watch that movie in a heartbeat. Yes, but what I realized when I saw so many people loved this series is that like I've been saying a lot of the character names wrong in my head. it now is bothering me. Like I was calling, like I'm so embarrassed to even say this, but I was calling Reese Rise. And so every morning when I'd be making my Rise coffee, I'd be making stupid jokes in my head about this series that I'm reading and like all the characters and whatever. And then I heard someone online being like, oh no, I'm not a fan of Tamlin. I'm a fan of Reese. And I'm like, who's Reese? And I'm like, wait, his name's Recent? Recent? Like, what is his name? I was calling him Rise. I don't know why. And now I can't undo it. And like some of the names though, like crack me up. Clotho, is there another way to say that? What is even happening? Like I could not keep a straight face when I was reading parts of this book. I'm like, and in walks Clotho? Like what is her name? What is her name? This is probably just a me problem and everyone else is like, okay, Tati. But I'm not undoing it. Like once I heard the correct names also, like I refuse to undo it. Like it's my brain. I can read the book how I want to and I can say the names how I like and no one can change that. It's me and my mind. And so the names are the names, how I think they are. Now when I see it online, it bothers me. Reese. Loving that liner. Not gonna lie, I'm loving the liner today. That turned out so good. Okay, we need mascara. I'm gonna set the face first with a little Skindinavia makeup finishing spray. This is the bridal finishing spray, oil-free. Give a good little drench. Maybe take some of the white out of my hair. Oh my gosh, honestly, like what? Gonna go in with a little RMS Beauty mascara. The question is, now that I'm liking the makeup, do I lash? Do I not lash? This really is such a good mascara. If you have sensitive eyes especially, the RMS Beauty mascara is so good. I might let this dry and then do another coat and just skip the lashes. I'm kind of feeling that. I do want a little highlight and I bet you could guess I'm still all about the Fenty Beauty highlighter. I saw online that these are limited edition and I kind of panicked, like why? What do you mean they're limited edition? Anyone else notice that? Like because it's a full-on lineup of so many colors. So I have to look further into it. I don't know if it's just like a couple of colors are limited or if it's like the whole shebang, but I love these so much. I'm using the shade Pretty Pearls and I'm like obsessed. The texture is like so thin and just gorgeous and doesn't look like lumpy or bumpy on the skin at all. It just gives you such a stunning highlight like every time. It just has that kind of a texture where you can put it on the forehead a little bit and do more focused highlighting if you want to. I am actually gonna go a little bit on the inner corner here. I've been liking that. It just shows up the right way where it doesn't give you that like punch of like saturated highlight. Like that looks like my inner corners are kind of glowy. It doesn't look like there's this white punchy metallic. It just kind of looks like the skin is glowing and I really, really like that. So something that the founder of RMS Beauty has said with her mascara is that you can go in and curl on top of it. Typically, this is like a no-no. You just want to pulse quickly. You don't want to like totally go in and like you don't want to do that. The founder was a lead makeup artist for Victoria's Secret for like the fashion shows back when we were all obsessed with the whole bombshell, Victoria's Secret. So all of the RMS Beauty products are like juicy skin, ethereal beauty, and even the mascara gives that. Where did it go? Because I'm gonna go in with another coat and not do falsies. So I saw her talking about this and the way that she applies it, like she will go in, curl, go back in. It's a very flexible formula. It is smudge proof and I just like it when I'm not gonna do lashes. Am I rolling?
Yes, you are.
I'm rolling?
You're rolling. You look beautiful.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I love blue on you.
Bye.
Wait, turn back to look straight ahead.
You know what? You know what? Stop
You
that.
got an
Stop.
alfalfa
I know.
thing.
I don't know. You know what? This is the best I can do right now, okay? Wait. You have the same exact hair as I do right now. I want that known for the record. You should come in the monitor and see just how we are twinning. Just don't even touch your hair. Yeah, that's what I'm... Oh, nope. See?
You talking about
Yeah.
this?
What's this? Yeah.
I don't know.
No, I like it. It's good. Okay. I was able to somewhat fix the hair. I brushed it through. I used a hot brush. I was thinking about leaving it down, but oh no, it's kind of, this is as good as it's gonna get. What I would say about this product, I've liked it the couple of times that I've used it, but I did not go as hard as I did today. It definitely has a powder white cast. So you have been warned, if you are not blonde, beware. Micellar water in a little spray bottle actually works really well and might even be better, but I'll leave it to you. This is the look for running errands today. I hope you guys loved hanging out and chit-chatting. I am back in a good rhythm. Let me know what you want to see next. Leave those requests in the comments below. Like the video, share it, make sure you're subscribed, ring the bell, turn your notifications on, and go and have a great day. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Mwah.